This is the age of the rocket, the jet, atomic power, when man prepares to reach for the stars. But before he dares to launch himself into space, there is one great question to be answered.
Who are you? Where are you from?
It started. For me, it started last Thursday. In response to an urgent message from my nurse, I'd hurried home from a medical convention I'd been attending. At first glance, everything looked the same. It wasn't. Something evil had taken possession of the town.
It's a shooting star.
Great Scott.
It's the matter?
That thing is changing its course.
did this bird come from? That bird is extraterrestrial. Comes from outer space. From some godforsaken antimatter galaxy, millions and millions of light years from the Earth. No other explanation is possible.
It's fantastic.
I admit it does sound that way, doesn't it? But if anyone can offer a simpler explanation of what's been going on, I'd be grateful and relieved to hear it.
Dr. McKenna has fallen victim to one of the strangest and most baffling medical phenomena I've ever seen.
There's no medical precedent for what's happening to you.
Let me try to explain what I mean.
Now, a cut, say in your hand, heals in the same way, with new cells replacing the damaged ones.
It is this delicately balanced process of new cells replacing dying cells or damaged cells that is causing the growth problem with Glenn.
But how can this make his whole body grow?
You are getting smaller. I don't profess to understand it, Mr. Carey.
The process is out of balance. For some unknown reason, new cells are growing at an accelerated or speeded up rate, while at the same time, the old cells are refusing to die.
You mean like a cancer?
No. No, more like an anti-cancer, causing a diminution of all the organs proportionately.
And it's not inconceivable that this process could be reversed.
You mean a human being could evolve backward through time to become some sort of prehistoric creature?
Fascinating. Horrible, but fascinating.
Sheriff, would you cut the lights, please? As most of you know, the mollusk family is comprised of animals with a soft body, usually covered by a hard shell.
This, gentlemen, is the enemy. This locust, more commonly known as the grasshopper, is almost identical to the giant locust of Ludlow.
The larger it is, the larger its appetite.
Even this small locust will attack a man.
For example, the gonaxus has a predatory nature. It attacks other living creatures, will devour them.
It will kill other insects and devour them. It has two powerful jaws that are edged with sharp teeth.
It shreds the flesh of its victim with scissor-like teeth. Well, that'll give you an idea.
That's all very interesting, Doctor, but what's the point?
What you're telling us is something that every schoolboy knows. What's it leading to?
I have no idea.
We can't stand about here. We've got to find this thing and destroy it.
All the way.
The theory is beautiful. We don't have the tools and the materials to make it work.
Russ, remember that report from Dr. Patek in New Delhi? He suggested a different approach. Instead of attempting to duplicate the ultrasonic devices of our visitors, we try to interrupt their magnetic field by projecting a highly intermittent induced electrical field. Now, suppose we take this...
Of course! We cut the ultrasonic wavelength into the circuit and knock them down like clay pigeons.
Not so fast, Russ. You know,
it can work. It can work.
If we could reproduce their call, General, it might work. It just might work.
Well, if we had a reception unit like theirs, we might be able to get in on their wavelength.
And intercept the messages.
What do you mean?
Apply the Attenberg theorem. Destroy the monster with his own energy.
Inject sulfahydryl compounds into the bone marrow.
Exactly.
These creatures are extremely susceptible to electric shock, and that controlled voltage can paralyze them. I need an audio oscillator. I need an two audio amplifiers, the most powerful you can get. I need an oscilloscope. I need some high-frequency radio equipment.
Now, the sound I had in mind was of a higher wave frequency than we've ever been able to produce.
Throw the switch.
They're responding. They're swarming toward the water. They're climbing all over each other, going into the water.
The present danger is ended. The present danger is ended. The present danger is ended. All units report to your commanders for further orders.
Head for shore.
For good, John?
No, just for now. It wasn't the right time for us to meet. But there'll be other nights, other stars for us to watch. They'll be back.
Les, do you think they'll send any more down?
If they do, we'll be ready for them.
Russ, do you think there are any more? Will they come back again?
Not on such a nice day.